Hey you guys, hey, I come by the house. I had to come out to Freedom Landing on another job today that we're building, and I wanted to come by here and see what was going on at your place. Looks like the other day when he said they were going to do rough-in plumbing, they were definitely doing rough-in plumbing. This thing is ready for concrete. So let me show you, let's take a little walk around and I'll show you some different things about your house, okay? I just texted with Bobby to try to see if he knew, I'm sure he's ordered the concrete. I'm just trying to see when it's going to get done and see if I can time coming out here and getting some of that pour on film for you guys. But let's look at some of the things that they've done thus far in roughing in and getting ready for concrete. Now, as we talked about, everything's inspected by the county. The original form boards that went up, all of this rough-in plumbing has been inspected by the county prior to this moisture barrier going, prior to it being covered up in dirt and this moisture barrier going on top. All of that has been inspected by the county. All right, then they prep for the concrete. So all this moisture barrier you see here, all of this rebar down in your footers, that's all now been inspected by the county, or he could be waiting on an inspection, but that will be, if it hasn't been, inspected by the county. Okay, those are your footers, those are around the edge of your house. Okay, and also interior walls that take weight, bearing walls, things of that nature, they'll do rebar inside and put a footer underneath those as well. So it just depends, like you got some running down through there. Okay, so it just depends. Now, also what the footer does, and that's about 12 inches from the top of your form board to the bottom where that dirt down there is about, shoot, that probably is actually 14, 15 inches. That is the footer of your home, okay? You come down here and it goes all the way around your home, okay? And that rebar that's in the home is part of your grounding system of the home as well. Let me show you something real quick over here. And of course, we're standing in your garage right now. That's that piece of rebar that's sticking up. That's going to be connected to the breaker panel, and all your electrical in the house is going to be grounded, theoretically, through all your wiring in the house to that piece of rebar, to the ground of your house, which is the rebar down in the footer. So if you get a lightning strike nearby or ground gradient, that sort of thing, it absorbs that electricity and doesn't hurt your house. Okay, now that's not saying that a direct lightning hit on your house won't destroy it, because it will, or could, but the chances, that's a pretty minimal thing. But that's what grounding to your house does. Okay, those power surges, those ground gradients, strikes nearby, it helps absorb that. Okay, plus that rebar gives your footer, your concrete footer, the strength that it needs to support your house. That's the second two main functions of your rebar that's down in your footers. Okay, and then you've got your, this is a really thick plastic, and it's the moisture barrier, keeps moisture from leaching up through your concrete floor. Okay, so you got all your drain lines, those are your white PVCs, and you have your inbound pressurized lines, and all those have been pressurized, and they have to set for so long under about 100 pounds of pressure, usually about 100, 115 pounds of pressure for someone, so for an extended period of time, so the county can inspect all of that and make sure you don't have any slab leaks and things of that nature. Okay, now you got your foundation, which I'm kind of standing in right here, but you also have other parts of what they call the structural pour, and that one of them is your patio, your patios and your garage floors. Those are all part of your structural pours, and this will be poured at the same time as your foundation. Okay, there'll be a step, it'll be a little lower of course than your foundation from inside your house. There'll be a step down. Okay, so it's different, but it will be part of the structural pour. Green pipe here, that's the chase for your air handler. All your lines for your air conditioning go out through that, under the foundation, out to the outside concrete pad over there on the other side of the house. Okay, of course we got our master bedroom space, showers, sinks, toilets. Okay, so all this is what's happening here. Like I said, I just texted Bobby to see if he had an idea about the poured schedule. Our week's super busy. I'm going to try to get out here. Usually they start pouring at 7 a.m. between 6 and 7 a.m. So I'm going to try to get out here and get some of the pour on film for you guys. No guarantees, but I'm going to try. Here's your front patio, or your front walkway by your door, and that'll all be part of the structural pour as well. All right, so there's your house. Look at that, coming along. All right, any questions or comments? You know I'm here for you. If it's a little shaky, I apologize. I did it on my phone here because I wasn't expecting to need my camera today, but I wanted to make sure you guys saw this. Okay, we appreciate you guys. Have a great day.